Now, I know it works. Everything's good. Drive is a bit sticky, which is why this is off. That's why this is off. Also, I've had it for over a decade, and it's never had any thermals. It's never been into. I personally never tried to do anything with it. I just played the shoot out of it as a kid, teenager, and suffice to say that gaming now is getting expensive, and you have nothing to show for it. So I've decided to go back, refurbish my console, because this is going to be the one I want to play. I also got to pick up some pretty awesome games that I have never played. I've never played Prince of Persia. And I want to get back into where gaming actually cared about you as a human. So without further ado, let's get into this and replace the thermal compound with some Honeywell PTM7950 phase change material, which should help dissipate, transfer heat much better, but also this should last a lot longer than any paste you could put in. And since I plan on sticking around for the next 30 years, I want this to work. 30 years or more, like I'm just saying, at least 30 years I plan on sticking around. And I'm gonna keep playing this until I'm dead. My favorite Xbox right here. Modern Warfare 3. I love the noises. That is just... Ugh. Anyways, let's get to it. Can't believe I've never opened this thing before. $250 edition. Oh shit, that's right, eh? I did a mod back in the day. I remember this. I think this is a 500 gig in here. Ha! Nice. Okay. I think I just supposed to just peel up from here, no? This part. Oh, where's my here it is. I've always ever just like compressed air. Used to get it from the dollar store, and that was about it. Never opened this thing. It's kind of one of those. If it works, don't mess with it. This thing sucks. See about one of these guitar picks. That sucks too. Just want to be gentle with it because it is old. I do not want to crack the plastic. It's already taken a bit of damage here in the front, and this is just, I dropped it trying to move it and it landed, boom, right there. But that's the only thing that happened. Everything's fine. Maybe that's why this sticks. I mean, look at that little dust bunny. Definitely has some teenage particles of me in here. Teenage particles of me stuck all up in this thing. Alright, so now here you go in with a pick and you clip it out. Oh, what am I looking for? Yes, this. There's one. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm thinking I'm just going to start off with this end and then work my way around while trying to maintain a decent camera angle. But also this thing has never really been open, so. I like it. There we go. Start the first one. Don't have none. There we go. That's all it takes is to just get one started. There we go. Good, good. There we go. Ah. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of just holding that in my face. Now we do the same thing on the other side. And here we go. Because this has never been opened, it's kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Cooperate! Cooperate! Okay. Go here. Bit higher. Oh, found the trick. So because this one is it's not exactly the same pins as all the other ones. You could start off right here to get your underneath constant brake pressure, and then as you hold with your fingers in it, now when I touch all the clips, they'll pop out. I learned something new. I don't think that's a pin. Is it? No, it's not. Where's this one? There we go. Hallelujah. 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 Did that one? I think I broke that one. I don't know. Go on there. Where is that one? The hell? Okay. What are you gripping, buddy? pissing me off. Like messed up, eh? It's almost like it's glued in. Wish I could see it better, understand it better. I don't know why it's not. What the fuck? Who's that? But this one does not want to work. Like, every single one undone. This one was undone. This one is now undone. This one here is like, it's on crack. What the front banana noise is this? It looks like there's glue on it or something. Like, did Microsoft fuck this shit factory? I've been on this thing. It's never. Whoa. Well, that was interesting. What was that? Was that a power flutter?
Fuck's sake, work.
Everything just went off.
Yeah, it was a serious one.
That's a good thing I got the power strip. And also, it's a good thing that the camera up here is self-sufficient. Okay, so this is bananas to me, I guess. How the maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna pause the recording because this is retarded. Okay, I'm back. Upon further inspection, I realized that this one it's in there pretty good. So if this particular hole here that's meant for it does not work, this one, I just went in from the side like this. Okay, you can see the side of the clip. I don't know if you can see that right there, but you could see the side of the clip from the hard drive section. And I went in like this, in behind it, and then pulled it out like that. Look at that one. It really should have worked, but I guess I just wasn't getting this in the correct spot, you know, because it's a thinner one compared to all of the other ones. They're like big hole, and then this one's like, oh man, I couldn't find the hole. Fuck sakes. Anyways, so yeah, that's difficult. That was weird. Well, it's just had a power outage. Everything's fine over there.
Yeah.
Everything's cool over here. Oh, my computer wigged out though. Is it going to turn back on? Because I'm going to need that. Alright. So now, we're good. We're back to being good. Whew, that kind of gave me a little scare, not going to lie. I was like, yo, what the heck is going on here? Okay, so now I have this, like, I guess, warranty sticker thing that I got to be, should I just cut it in half? I mean, it's my system. I'm never getting rid of it, so I'm the only one that's going to be in it. So I'll just take it from here, just slice down the middle of it. Oh yeah, that's pretty. There you go. Okay. It should be. Should be rough. Yeah, it's lightning storms and stuff outside. Holy tamale, look at all the stuff coming out of this thing already. I haven't even gotten there yet, bro. Remnants of me from the last decade or two. Okay, so there's a clip here, and then 2 clips there. 1 clip, 2 clip, 3 clip. You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of mouthing that flashlight, I'm just gonna strap on one of these to my forehead. First, I gotta put some batteries in it real quick. There we go. Get off of that. There we go. There's 2. Oh, darn it. Need 3. Let's go. Up, down, and then up again. Just take some from my exhaust. Okay. Should go back upwards. Something like that. Oh, let there be light, son. Now I'm gonna be mining for dust. Mining for dust. Oh wow. The illumination quality right now, buddy. I like it. Okay, so one pin here, I guess. Just do the spread. The spread on the plastic. So we'll do the bottom thing first. Then the top. There we go. And then prevent them from falling back in. Just throw it over. Oh, throw it over. Throw it back. Oh man. Plus, I used to smoke in the house. So this thing probably has a lot of like tar and stuff in it too. And if not, I'd be surprised. How many clips here? Just that one, or is it still two? No, it's just that one. The frig? Come on now. There. I think that's good. Sticker is still Is there another clip under there? There might be a somewhere like down here. I only see one though. That's one clip. Those ones are done. Alright, that one's done too. So, what is still holding the shelf together? Separate. Separate. It's too bad they don't make them like this anymore, right? These things are tough. Is there another? Might be some. Just check online real quick. Internet's up and everything. Yep. Oh, let me pause this. Yeah. All right. So now I'm just gonna see how to. I'm just gonna quickly check out a video here. Because something's not allowing it to part in the back, and I don't quite see anything off the rip. Could be wrong. I just want to verify with video before I start cracking plastic. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let me fast forward to this guy here. All right. We did all those steps, including that step. Okay. Here's where he comes in. I'll give him a little bit of voice here.
In this side.
In this side.
I can see one right there.
One, yeah.
So you can see one hook.
Yeah.
I can see one hook right over here.
Mm-hmm.
I can let this hook very easy while I create this pattern. Like, but still there's one more hook that I can get. So while I'm creating this station and I already released this first hook,
Yep.
you're going to come back while creating that pattern, another hook, like
Okay.
that hook is released.
Mm-hmm.
The secondary hook right in here. And it can see says contains the number RCP. Right over the first R, like about 1 or 2 millimeter up. You're gonna see the pointy end of these tweezers, sharp tweezers.
So let me spread this open here like this, like you say.
Like a pinhole. You want to puncture through here. As I'm puncturing through here, I'm going to push on granite, pay attention. And push it down. And there we go. And this pinhole will push right through here.
Oh, wow, okay.
And release
Is there
itself.
like a little piece?
So
Look at that.
Like this. So many people try to break these things. That's not the proper way. The proper way is that pinhole they left it there for a reason.
All right, thank you, sir. Quick shout out to You Fix Tech. You Fix Tech. Thank you for that tip. There we go. So there's a pinhole right here that I'm supposed to poke through to then get to the other latch that's further down past the shit that I can't see. So first things first, I gotta open this one up, which is fine. I don't have to keep spreading. I could just leave it like that. Tip it over. Need to find something pointy. Probably my needle tips.
Did you?
Needle tips. Did I do what, sorry?
You said you paused it. Did you unpause it?
Yeah, I did unpause it. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder, though. Because last time when I was doing the steam machine build, I forgot to unpause the video, so I lost like 20 minutes for the shit. So now I should just be able to push and spread it. Okay, maybe just send through one. Oh fuck! I don't want to scratch anything though. Come on, gotta have. You know what? Just YOLO. Just spread it. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, that's a little bit scary, but it's doable. Alright. Now, mind you, I'm just an average guy, okay? That wants to make this a living. Look at all that dust, bro. This is me. That's my skin cells from when I was a crusty little kid. Buddy. No, I'm not even kidding. I got like, probably my siblings are here too. That's so weird to think. That's kind of gross, actually. Bro, this thing is... You know what? For a console that I've had over 15 years now, it's pretty amazing condition still. And then you look at today's consoles. They're like designed to blanket dust in it. And they're like fucking jet streams too. So definitely, look at that. Look at that. The amount of dust there. Such an amazing console though. My absolute favorite. Okay. Let me get back to it. Actually, you know what? I should probably just keep watching this guy here. You Fix Tech. And yeah. 30 minutes in, complaining, figuring things out. But that's the lovely part of YouTube, right? People get to learn with me learning.
You're gonna put it upside down.
Upside down, yeah. Figured that part out. There you go. Got the dusty lid off. Good job. I'm gonna mute the audio here though, just because like I don't want any copyright problems or anything like that. I am gonna give them a big thumbs up. So I guess we just get to removing all these screws. Let me get my they are Torx bits. Actually, no. I should probably remove the rest of this case.
And it will come out. Be very gentle with it. You don't...
Okay, be very gentle with it. Apparently, if you just wobble the front, it should just... But you want to be very gentle with it. That's a bit scary though, not gonna lie. You know what to prevent? Okay, first of all, huge piece of dust right here, buddy. What is this? Is there tobacco in that? Can I unplug this here now to prevent any damage? Yes, I can. I believe so. There we go. Just in case you don't, just in case I don't want to accidentally pull on that. There we go. There we go. That's amazing. Oh, would you look at that? There's a broken piece of something in here. That is probably from when I dropped it on the face. I gotta figure out where the frig this... Oh, it goes right on the faceplate. It's a nice clean break, though. Do I need this piece? Oh, that's probably why the freaking door jamb was sticking. Because there was something... Oh, maybe I could just glue that back. Yeah, I can glue that back down. It's such a clean break. It's weird. I did not break this now. This is from a long time ago. So I remember when I shook it, I'm like, oh fuck, that doesn't sound good. It's just a piece of plastic. Perfect. That's fixable. A little bit of super glue. Boom, problem solved. Okay. Continue, buddy, here. Thank you.
This flex cable, to remove it very easily, you want to lift up this blue ribbon right over.
Yeah, blue ribbon, we got that.
45-degree angle.
Should have did that first, buddy.
And then you want to pull this connection left forward towards the DVD, about 1 or 2 millimeters. Don't yank it too much, or you break it. And the flex cable will slide out. So you can see how dusty this one is. Again, clean it, but don't wash this one. There's a sensor. Just clean it with a toothbrush and air it out.
Actually, you know what?
So down here we can see the front panel and the DVD front. So we're gonna put it down, upside down, and we're gonna remove one more screw. First, we're gonna start with a big screw. This black colored screws. They're like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. Go ahead and
Big
remove
black
5
screws.
Yep.
Okay, 5 big black screws. They are not Phillips. They're Torx bits. Maybe a T. Maybe this one. Too big. 1 step smaller. Probably this one right here, which is a... Still too big. What in the friggin' tabernacle? It's this one here. Perfect. Alright. So the 5 black screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the middle there. Perfect. Let's do this. Yeah, so the purpose of this is because there's so many games still on console, like especially the 360 era. I don't know about you guys, but I was so stuck on Call of Duty and like Battlefield and Fable, but there was a million other games released for this console. Like I was pointing out earlier, Prince of Persia. I've never played any of these other titles. And since gaming today is insane, pay for this, pay for that, pay for this, pay for that, get the limited edition, da 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 da, get this skin, that skin. Next year we made a new game, and guess what? You can't carry your skins over. It's like, what? I'm buying all this shit for no reason? Send me back in time, please. Here we go. That is the last big black screw. His words, not mine. Alright. Now that probably drops it back, right? Oh, wait a second. Something else is happening here. I think that's...
Long black screw.
Yeah, long black screw.
I know what I just said. Long and black screws.
He said it himself. I know what I just said.
The one in the middle.
Sound a little bit sus.
once we remove the longest screws,
Mm-hmm.
we are gonna go start removing the rest of the screws once for all.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna
All the
remove
screws?
chrome ones. If you don't know which one is where, you can grab another Sharpie. I've been opening this for
So these
years
ones
and
too?
years, so I know where they go. You can grab another Sharpie and mark them, but it's very simple. The black screws goes, obviously, if, let's say for example, you don't even
Oh,
have a
yeah,
Sharpie.
yeah,
Let's say I remove
yeah.
one of these chrome screws inside it. You see, the threads are really short, and as soon as I put this one in here, I know that this one doesn't go in here, obviously, because it's not going. And if I put this one in here, it's just gonna fall inside, and it's not gonna do anything. So it's
Yeah.
obvious that this goes right in here, and the longest
The
screw
quality of this thing is so much better
all the way
than
down.
any other console.
So that's
Well,
the
not
way that you know
any.
that they
Just back
go.
then, they made
So
shit
go ahead and remove all this chrome
to
screws.
last. Because it was being made for kids, and now the kids are adults.
Clothes smell like work.
And now they're made to
Tide is boosted with
fall
double
apart
cleaning
so
ingredients
that
for
they
a one-wash
continue
clean
to
and other stuff can't
sell
match.
more.
Test passed.
Smells like clean.
It's cleaner, whiter, brighter, and fresher. It's got to be Tide.
Yeah. What's the matter with you?
Stop
Why you
buying
growling?
expensive blood
Hey,
glucose test
why you
strips
growling?
and say goodbye to the daily pain of finger pricking. This portable home health monitor simply clips right onto your
Alright,
fingers, accurately measure your
forget your freaking advertisements. I don't know about people, but man, these ads are insane lately. Like fucking, it's like an ad a minute. I think that's all of them. Yep, I think I do want to take these ones because I do want to change the thermal. I wonder what the thermal's gonna look like. I know this thing has never ever been thermally repasted, so I'm interested to see what that'll look like. First, let me just get off these dust bunnies here. Man, there's a... I almost want to bag these and be like, look, this is my, no, I'm joking. That's disgusting. I was like, hair in here from when I didn't have gray hair. You know? What the fuck happened here? Oh, from jam it, trying to get the USB in. You can see all the failed attempts I had, yo. Check it out. They're back in the day. And back in the day when USB ports didn't like have a side. So there's just like mad damage all around the ports, this like sticker thing. This is actually fucking funny to see. Just smashing at it. Alright. Getting out the dust bunnies. Okay. I think that's enough for now. Alright, let's continue this guy over here. How about I increase the playback speed to 2.0. You gotta pay for 3.0 speed? That what it says? Premium? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we're taking out those two. Okay, immediately. Okay. Alright, good call, good call. So these ones appear to be... Is it the same? No, much smaller. I think it'd be actually this one right here. Bingo. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, there's one, 2, 3, and 4 on the X clamp. Put them right there in that pile. All right. Now, before I go any further, I'm about to loud noise. Let me pause the situation here. Loud noise out of the way. So my man then flips this. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he flips. Well. Oh, careful. Fucking DVD drive gonna fall out, bro. No way. That's it. What am I connected to? Connected to some. Oh, I see what I'm connected to. I think that's the Wi-Fi adapter, right? Yeah. Gotta take that out. Is this one too big? Yeah, it's too small actually. Gotta go back to the... Can I be very careful with that? There we go. So make sure to remove this weird afterthought. Actually, it's not even a weird afterthought. I know why they did this. Because the original Xbox 360 didn't come with Wi-Fi, bro. You literally had to buy a dongle in order to get the Wi-Fi. So I guess instead of building one in and like reworking everything, they just created their own dongle, which is like USB powered, which is kind of cool, but also like pretty fucking interesting design choice. But I never had a problem with them, so I'm just gonna place it over there to the side, and then lay it down like so. There we go. Yo, is that my mom's hair? Whose hair is this? Blonde hair. Oh, my sister. Yo, what the hell, bro? That's awesome. So if you take apart your own shit, you find hidden treasures. And yo, this thing looks clean, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's like virtually almost no dust on this heatsink at all. How is this possible? Like I open up the Series X or whatever, or 1X or whatever, and them things have blankets of dust, like it's a fucking dryer lint trap. You know what I'm saying? Then I open up a console from 15 years ago, or that I've had for 15 plus years anyways, and there's like, oh, there's a bunny right there. Hold on a second, maybe I'm not looking at this correctly, but from what I can tell, it looks fine. Yeah, like look, they literally like just bunny up. Look at this. But it didn't stick. I think I know why. Because the fins are larger and more spaced out. So because the fins are larger and more spaced out, more flow can get through it, and shit doesn't fucking stick directly to it. It kind of just goes off to the side like that. That's brilliant. The new fins now, it's like pop can thin. They bend like the moment you apply any type of pressure to it. But because it's such a sharp edge, the dust literally kind of bends around it. Instead of getting stuck on top and then blown off, it bends around the sharp fins and then gets stuck. And then it creates that fucking layer, I think. I'm just rambling. Alright. You know what though? It still looks pretty good. Alright, let's continue this video here. Let's see what this guy says. Oh, his is much dirtier than mine. And I used to smoke in my room too. Like a chainsaw. When I was younger, I was like a pack a day, sometimes 2 packs. Especially if like the new COD came out. I'd go out and I'd buy fucking Monster Energy. And I'd stay up for like 2 days straight just to be at the top of the leaderboard and the global leaderboard. I always got like top 100. And then the moment I'm like, oh, I can't do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? I go to bed and wake up, top 50,000. Fuck! Yeah, yo, you gotta stay on top of the game. But I used to sit around the top 100 for a hot minute. Alright, I guess I can take off this to remove that port from the hard drive caddy, I guess you would call it. It is held in by something, so I'm not gonna push too much. This can, it's typical SATA, can be pulled out, right? Yep. Then I'm guessing this is the 4-pin Molex for power. Great, great, great. This is the first time I've been in one of these. This model, anyways. I've been in the original ones. The original ones, because them bitches fucking red ring to death, bro. My first fucking Xbox 360 was a nightmare, bro. The one, like the first one I got, fucking nightmare. Yeah, I had that nightmare for like ever. And I found a YouTube video. And in that video, it's like, oh, here's how you fix your situation, right? And we'd wrap our console in a fucking towel to overheat it, which would force it to reflow or resolder or re-thermalize, or I don't know what it did, but it legit fixed the issue for like 6 months to a year. And then after a couple times of just throwing the towel around it, it just stopped working in general. And another piece of plastic. And then yeah, from that point forward, it was just like, meh. Let me get a new one. And then I bought this one used. Believe it or not, I bought it at the pawn shop when pawn shops were a thing. You know, before Amazon became popular. That's really what killed secondhand stores. That and like online marketplaces. But yeah, I think I paid, at the time I got this machine, this console, I think I paid like $150 for it. Yeah. And now they want to go all digital. What's next? Oh, once you log into that system, it'll be locked to your account. So you can't resell that paper, that all digital paperweight. And here's like, I guess this is more power. More power to you, bud. You gotta go for shit, buddy? Hey, is that why you're being annoying? Letting everybody know you exist? Hey, like, hey guys, I'm here, my poo-poo butt's full. Hey? Poo-poo butt's full. There we go. Also, this thing too seems to be in pretty decent shape. I don't want to open it because I know that it works and it's great, but I think I might have to at least just check it out, make sure there's no like dust bunnies like this in it, because fuck that noise. Alright, now apparently there's a screw here or something for this. Yeah, right here. And that is why it didn't come out. So it's a good thing I didn't fucking try to force it. Oh yeah, here we go. All those screws are the same. So every screw is kind of different, but does this come off? Okay, hold on. Let me just take this first. There we go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, this is all gonna have to get cleaned for sure. I like that they did that though. They put like little, so I'm just gonna leave that there for a second, show you guys. So here's the hard drive thing, right? And I was like, yo, it's kind of wobbly, like it feels like you can grab it. But there's a reason why it's wobbly, is I guess to minimize vibrations. They put like a little rubber or silicon rubber type gaskets underneath it, which cause it to flex and move. but also keep it like quiet, I guess, from the hard drive spinning. Which, now that I think about it, you know what would be a cool upgrade is if I slammed an SSD in this bitch. But they're so expensive now. Freaking SSD costs more than the whole machine. Thanks to all the elites. Alright, so this looks fairly good. Speaker can get it clean. Well, that terminal feels a bit loose on the board there. Oh, that's okay. Should be fine. This part looks like it could come off. It does. Wow, look at all the dust around this thing too. Can this thing come off? Nah, just leave it. Is this... I think it's plugged in the front board. I think it like seats right into a plug from what it looks like. And those are the smaller ones. Smaller. There we go. What is this part? So I know this here is like the power button, right? With the light and everything. But what's this like board thing here? What is that? You know? It's interesting. Is that the antenna for the, oh, that's probably the antenna for the controller. When you connect controllers, because it's like facing outward. And there, I noticed there's no antenna lines. Is that how this works? Just pull up here. No screws. And just go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Rock it out. Yeah, rock it out. Yo, this is such a better way of putting things together. Why'd these companies stop building things like intelligently? This is amazing. Okay. Is there any screws holding this in? Doesn't appear to be any screws holding this in. But it's in. Fucking right, that's it. All the capacitors look really good. No bulges. Buddy, like this is amazing. Like this is how you build a console. Okay. Just gotta take out this board here. Oh wow, I really went ahead of this guy a lot. What's he doing here? Okay, I did all that. Oh wait, hold on. How'd you get that board out, bro? Okay, you unplug the fan. See that? Yeah, you've unplugged it, and then you just grab. Oh, it's like pressured in. Okay. Oh, yo, what is that? What is that? That's a fruit fly. Fucking fruit flies. All right, that can get cleaned. And then in here, yeah, this is going to be the difficult part. How are we looking on the video here? Oh wow, an hour in. Let me stop this recording and boot up another. All right, here's another video file started. Okay, so these, I know you got to get in there with a particular little something. And I just need to get to that little something. Base 44 lets you build anything. Yeah, you're not building anything with Base 44. It's building for you.
Still raining outside.
The doggy umbrella. Alright. Appropriate tool for this. So if I go in and then maybe this will work. Oh, this is terrifying. Yeah, no, that's just gonna bend the shit out of this. I need a flathead. A good one. And don't remember. Cocksucker.
Okay, go.
La da 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 dee da dee da. This one's thicker actually, so maybe this one will work better. La da dee dee da dee da. La da da dee da. La da da dee da. La da dee da dee da da. Wanna be my lover? Wanna be my. Anyways, fuck off, mate. Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. Let's see how this guy does it. Alright.
Now, you need to remove this X1, CPU X1 that is holding. There's a tool that I'll leave the link in the video description. You can purchase to remove this one with the proper tool for it. But if you don't want to do that, you want to do it at home, you want to spend money to buy that special clip remover. You can grab this screwdriver flat one, sharpen it up, make it really nice and soft, and very carefully, you want to place it at the side of this book. Like that. Right at the back between this, right in here, you want to place it in there. And gently, you want to move it around, work it like that, and it will remove it.
Oh, you're a beautiful man. Thank you. Okay, so I do need a flathead. And for that, I'm going to pause. Alrighty, so I got those things. And I watched him. He went and did it like this. So he placed it upwards like this. Then he went in. No, let's start off with this one. To the back. And you see he just pushed it in and then. Oh yeah, I see it now. And once you pop out one end, the rest should be fairly gooch. I just don't want to stab myself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's thin enough to get in there either. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I understand it now, I think. I'll go the other side. Make sure I'm holding on to some okay stuff here. Oh shit, this one's gonna be dodgy. Just a bit dodgy, I tell ya. Oh, almost. Fuck, this is terrifying. Yeah, I think this was a bad design. Well, I don't know. It's actually a pretty good design, actually, because it works. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to happen, but I mean it did. And I don't I didn't touch anything either. I just... Oh. Okay. Make sure nothing... Yeah, nothing touched. Oh, I see actually where it touched. Yeah. I think I hit it. No. No, we're good. We gooch. We goochaski. Goochaski Budati. Okay. Oh my god. Yo, bro. The paste dried out on this a long time ago. Okay. So yeah, you can see, holy bananas, first of all, look at the freaking cooking hot spots here. There's like no more thermal paste left on this, and this shit just lifted off like nothing. Everybody, I am freaking happy that I decided an entire box of games to play. And my initial thought process was, what if it's not clean or whatever? Bro, I could have killed this shit if I was to like play it hardcore. There's like nothing left. That is insane. That is insane, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys real briefly here. I did have it there. Where did it go? Man, shut the front door. Honeywell PTM7950 phase change material. That, okay, won't do this. That will not do this. In case you can see that. It's like dust. There's no like... Oof. Okay. Let me just be right back. Alright. Let's prevent the solder from scratching at my table. Just gonna, because on the back of that there's like a lot of sharp edges. Alright, so now I'm gonna sit down and clean this paste with some isopurple 99% alcohol isopurple. You literally sell this at my dollar store for $3.50. It's like supposed to be medical grade alcohol, but 99%, but this shit evaporates like almost immediately. So it's good stuff. Yep. And then here I've got the crazy glue, which is I'm going to use this to put that piece of plastic back on the face of the board. And I think that is about it for the repairs. I need to find my face. Who the fuck is that around? Okay, there it is. Okay. Out of all those parts and pieces. So this is what's going on the CPU. It is 0.2 millimeters thick. It is just a pad. But this right here should cool the system way better than this. So, yeah. taken care of, kind of. Let me get up in here. Let me grab my ISO purple alcohol bowl. Let's pour a little bit in here. Just like that. Put this back away for another day. Let me get some. Q-tips, and a piece of towel paper. So first, initially, I'm gonna just wrap a piece of towel paper, or paper towel, sorry, dip it, and then just body. It's like, feels like chalk. The frig. Now it's getting kind of goopy again. But that was insane, ladies and gentlemen, and others. And I mean others like extraterrestrials that may be watching this video feed in space somewhere. Or Lil Wayne tapping in. He's got to clean his machine or something. Alright. I am not a human. I am a Martian. Let me get all of it. All of it. All around. And then clean up the PCB just a bit. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then this is insane to me. Like, and also too, you can see like all the paste gets squished out to the sides. You see that? So the majority of this paste is not even connected to the copper. Which is, you know, what you want. You want it, like, on the copper. This Xbox, I don't even think needs a fan after this repair. No, I'm joking. Fan on low, 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 low. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, I tell you. It's like about to be brand new again. Oh. Absolutely bananas, ladies and gentlemen. That thermal paste was thermal chalk. That's what it was. It was thermal chalk. It looks nice now. Almost considering, like, I don't even really thinking like, oh, I don't actually really need to do much cleaning on this thing. I'm just gonna hit it quickly with the air blaster 10,000 there. Alright. Looks like brand new now. Kind of. And now, we move into the final product. The PTM. face. I don't want to destroy the package. All right. So now, you know what? I was gonna cut it to size. But it's like, there's no point. I just put it right here like that and just send her. Just do the whole thing, kind of just like that. Make sure not to block any fins. Don't get no better than this. Maximum coverage. Now this stuff is fairly expensive. I paid like 30 bucks for this pack. My dog is face fucking his bed back there because he's full of rain. He's trying to rub it off himself.
Look at him.
You're a funny guy. You're absolutely hilarious, buddy. Alright, so now the trick is pulling the plastic layer off. Now, that trick that I've learned is just go throw it in the freezer for a bit. But look at that. So this is all phase change thermal paste. I'll be back. I'm going to go throw it in the freezer. So I'm just going to pause this. Alright, I'm back. It is out of the freezer. So now it's pretty cold. And it should help this phase change pad from tearing when I'm taking it off. So they include these little stickers, and you kind of just attach the sticker to whatever corner you're like happiest with. So I'm gonna go with like this corner right here. I'm just gonna send her all the way, and then I peel it back, kind of fold it. And where are those pointy bitches? There they are. And then I try to get up under a corner here. This is the only crappy part about working with this material is... Okay, yeah, that's a bad one. Try again. Come on now. That was a bad job. Stick job on that. Come on now. Get off of me. Okay. Now this should... Come on, brother. Stop eating yourself alive, bro. You won't shriek. Sitting there gorfing his whole foot. Fuck, bro. Alright, well. I'm having a problem starting the initial tear because like the whole pad wants to come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh shit. A little bit came out, so just push it down and try to minimize. Here we go. Here we go. This is the shitty part about working with PTM. But as long as the copper is not exposed, which it's not, should be able to just work it around This is why you want it to be cold, because when it's not cold, that's fine. That's not on the copper in the middle. But you know what? That is perfect right there. Just kind of flatten it out all around. Make sure there's no pockets. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's about to be the best cooling job an Xbox 360 is probably ever going to get. Okay. Now that we've established that, I think it goes like that. Yeah, because this plug's there. You know what? Let me make 100% sure by watching Homeboy here. And I am going to link the video that I watched in the description so that maybe you guys stumbled on me first and thought, hey, let's do this. Well, here you go. I'll show you the video that I watched. Okay, so this guy's just going about his business, cleaning his too. Thermal paste is like non-existent on his system also. He's cleaning his board. I already did all that. Cleaning his diode or chip. And now he's putting on thermal compound in an X pattern. Then he's going to situate it like that, and then he's going to place the board on top of it like that. Okay. So if I go exactly here, 1, 2, like that, and then plug, let's make sure it's seated all the way in, rock it back and forth if you have to. Okay, first let me pause your video here, homeboy. Alright, so now this gets flipped over, and then just attach these. And I don't really think it matters which direction, really, because it's all kind of the same direction. So I know that you're just supposed to push down on it with a lot of force. You just gotta make sure it's all lined up correctly, though. There's one. Oh god, this is dodgy. There's 2. There's 3. And place pressure in the middle. Oh god, I hate that. That is such a dumb design. Okay. I think I got the most worrisome part out of the way. It is on. Very much so. Picked it up by it. So it is very much on. Very much so. We're good. Wow. That is like nerve-wracking to the max. I'm confident though, after I do it 1,000 times, it'll be fine. Because I do want to do some stuff like this. I want to fix people's consoles and bring people back to the child in them. You know what I'm saying? And show them that there's a better way to game. Like, you don't have to be so depressed with this new shit. Like, we could just go backwards. So the board is done. Let me just get it out of the way for now. And then I could work on cleaning the rest of the stuff before assembling. feel like I'm eating this shit. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, this part's kind of pretty clean, so I don't know. Just grab a paper towel. Actually, is this the best thing for it? No, I think I'll just do this brush. Yeah. It's much better. Get this dust off of here. Out the corners. Actually, you know what the fuck am I doing, bro? That's been cleaned. Alright, onto this. I mean, shit it's not even really dirty. It's more like. I honestly thought this was gonna be. Yeah, I legit thought this was going to be a million times worse because, like I was admitting in the beginning that I was a smoker. And then one day I read a book about quitting smoking. And after I read the book, I never touched a cigarette again. I didn't even do nicotine patches, nothing. Just cold turkey. I didn't even know I could do that. Alright, that part's done. Thinking this thing is okay. I don't really want to mess with it because I don't want to mess up the laser or get anything. So I'm just going to give it a little wipe down with some iso purple. Get up in the front here. Oh yeah, you can see the smoke damage a little bit. Like a little bit of like tar coming off stuff. It's like a bit brown. But then it could also just be the color of the dust too, right? Like, but you know what, actually let me wipe the speaker too. Yeah. A little bit of ISO. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the whole freaking base here. While I'm in here, you know. It looks clean, but probably still a little bit dirty. So let's see what happens here. Not too shabby, actually. There we go. Is that my serial number here? 4322, whatever. I should probably block that out in the video. I'll have to Google it, see if that serial port in the front is anything important. Because if it's not, then I'll just fuck it. But if it's like, someone can hack your console from a million miles away type code, then maybe. Yeah, see, here's a lot of poop in here. This thing is pretty dusty. Can't really clean it with the like paper towel though, because it's like so jaggedy. But I mean, that worked perfectly. So I think this just, yeah, I should probably put the motherboard in Versailles, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking, since last time I took it out this way, like this, I think I'm gonna do it again. So make sure all these pins kind of. Oh, just like that. Just like, and plug this little speaker in because this is custom. Sounds like Call of Duty. Back when Call of Duty was good. You know, that's where I'm going back to right now. That's why I'm rebuilding this thing, rethermaling it, everything. I got every Call of Duty, and I think I've decided I want to go and max the achievements and actually enjoy myself.
V will be home soon.
Pardon me?
V will be home soon. Snappy snappers.
Oh yeah. That's okay. I'm just putting this back together, so everything's looking good. Okay, so now this part I believe goes in front. Does it go out or in? Ah, screw hole posts. It goes in. And there's a little slot here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Here. Little slot here. Little slot there. And this part slots in right up there. Oh, that's beautiful. 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 Okay, let me just wipe off these things because they're a little dingy. A little dingy. Just a little dingy. Phoenix. I guess that's a built-in 4 gigabytes or whatever that's in here. And then around here is the RAM chips. I know that. You know, get to learn a little bit as you do this stuff, guys. Make it a little more. I don't know. Do bitches find this shit hot? Is this sexy? Beb, you tell me. Is this sexy to you?
Mm-hmm.
Totally. Aha. There you go. So fellas, if you're watching this could be a little secret. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, a girl. She's got like a Xbox 360, but she can't play it. Be like, hey, I know how to fix it. And then she'd be like, oh, really? And then you'd be like, yeah. She'd be like, oh my God, you're my hero. It's the modern day hero right here. You don't need to save him from a castle because there's no fucking castles. Okay. Rant done. Let's put in the, I think this part. My wife was looking at me. Saving ladies from, sorry, bitches. I don't mean it in a derogatory sense.
It totally means it lovingly.
Yeah, very lovingly. I was just returning the favor, right? Because most of the men, I can't stand that motherfucker. He doesn't have $1 million. Like, I don't know. I'm just joking. I got 20 million. Okay, that looks good. Looks gorgeous. All right, now before we step anywhere else, I remember this goes here. And remember, backwards. Do you get a click? Oh, there it is. And then forward, so you don't rethread and break or crack plastic and shit. Something you do not want to do. So backwards until you feel like a little bump, and then you drive forward. Scientific explanation. Then the dust shroud goes over here. Why would this go like that though? Because like you got this huge vent intake here and there's no holes here. Oh, because it doesn't go all the way. Does it? No. Yeah, so it pulls in air and then the air kind of goes underneath and out. That's cool. And then you got the little foam things on it so it doesn't vibrate. And you just, it's supposed to chill on top of this metal piece or under this metal piece here. I think on top is where it's at. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. Plug. Okay, let's plug these back into the board here. Actually, you know what? This is kind of custy, so let me wipe this down with some towel paper. A little bit of this, and then sender. Look at that. Okay. First we send in this power. I believe that's the power, yeah, because the red one is the data. Make sure it's in there good. It's in there good as well. And then put that there, and then put this special torque, which is the same size as the nickel plated screws. And again, backwards until you feel a jump. Oops. This is a weird, oh, there it is. I was gonna say that's a weird feeling situation here. And just hand tight, like just finger tight. Like you're not taking this on a fucking racetrack. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't need to be torqued down a fucking 10 foot-pound. Like you just finger tight. Okay, now we pop in this piece, I think. No, hold on. Let me first put this part back. Now, I took this off a bajile ago. So it goes like first here. And then, wait a second, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, so it goes in the front. Like, there's like a little lip here. You'll see it? Like a little, kind of fit a nail in, and then there's like a lip here on the plastic, so you're gonna want to fit that lip of the plastic in that kind of groove. Once it's in, align it up nice, and you just snap on. That's perfect. Shit. These go underneath. Yeah, they can go around like this. And then this. Oh, woof. So this is what comes up here. Put it. Ugh, I hate this. What if I just do this way instead? Just put it partially in, and then go fucking this one first. Okay. Match it up. There we go. Rock it back and forth until it pops in. And then this one, these ones are pretty good. Look at that. That's beautiful. So far, I'm pretty pleased with myself. F94. Now, I want something kind of like a I was here thing. I don't know why. I just felt like doing it. Okay. It's all plugged in, plugged in, plugged in. Okay, next step. Oh yeah, this part needs to be cleaned up though, real good. Does this part come off? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so I guess, okay, so come up over here. There you go. So if you get this middle piece out, then you can slide that piece out. And then loud noises. And then I think since it's still kind of pretty dusty, I'm just gonna give it a good scrub a dubby, especially around the black spot. There we go. And then remember, everybody, use isopurple or BW100, like some electronically designed cleaner. Do not fucking come up in here with Windex and fucking whatever else. Don't do that. I'm not a professional by no means, but I know that's a stupid idea. So take it from me, okay? Don't make that mistake. Because in the past, I'll admit, I fucked up some shit. And you know, I don't want that to happen to you. So don't use anything that's not quickly evaporating and safe for like electronic. Please. Especially if you're doing this with your own like system, like childhood type thing, and you know, last thing you want to do is fuck it up. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, now we go put this back together. So remember, gonna wanna slide in this tab right here first. If I can fucking get her in there. There we go, slap that in. And now everything just kind of just falls back together. And then make sure that's under this lip here. And you're good to go. And I think it just goes like that. And then if I check around, this part's out, part's out, part's out. Looks good. Looks fabulous. Alright, Fabio. Time to put these screws back in. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's start off with the long ones. Because I don't exactly remember their position, but I do know that I can't accidentally put something into something else, you know? And if I get all of these correct right up, no, okay, I was gonna say, if I got all of these correct right away, if I had to, oh yeah, I know this one goes here. I know that. There you go. This is the only one that kind of confused me because there's like 3 right here. But again, if it won't go in, then it ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you go with the big one first. That's what she said. But you know what I'm saying? All right. Again, backwards, click, and now you go forward. This is how we do. We make a move and act a fool while we up in the club. This is how we do. Nobody do it like we do, so show some love. Is that copyright? Just saying words? No beats, no nothing? It better not be. Remember, finger tight. If you can't tighten it anymore with your finger, you're good. You're good. You don't gotta do no more. I've seen some videos where people are using these electric screwdrivers and they're like torquing the shit in. I'm like, yeah, bro. Unless you have weak fingers. Like if you have weak fingers, then I'd probably say like maybe like, I don't know, I'd say like half a foot-pound maybe. I don't know. All right, now we put in the chodes. Now the chode's going. And notice there's much more chodes than there are big black ones. Again, finger tight. Tight. Let's do all of them. Man, this is gonna be such a long video. I have to break it down quite a bit because like I did a lot of learning at the same time. But whatever, who cares? If you're watching this because you enjoy this type of content. I watch this shit all the time. I watch everybody do this stuff. I don't like. I've probably seen people repair this console like 10 times already. Not this particular one, but this version of machinery. And then I watched the first one like 100 times because that shit had red rings. Like I was saying, I had an issue. My brother had an issue too. Essentially what my brother ended up doing, which was genius, was he completely took off the entire outer shell. He just said, fuck it. And my man rocked his 360 with no case, no front plate, nothing. And he never had an overheating issue. And I believe he's still using that 360 till this day. It was the 360 arcade. No, not arcade. Yeah. And then he also has his Wi-Fi dongle for his 360. But honestly, my man had hundreds of thousands of hours of like Rock Band and fucking Guitar Hero and some of the best times ever. Alright. All of that is that. I noticed I got one screw left, and that's, I believe, nope, that's not for those. That's a potential problem, I think. Did I forget a screw somewhere? I got that one. Oh yeah, it goes right here for the Wi-Fi card. Okay. Woo! Actually, you know what? That could... No, that can't... No. Can it go in now? Yeah, because I got the shroud all... Yeah, hold on. Let me see here. Wi-Fi card. Yeah, I can put it in now. Perfect. 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 Now where'd I put that freaking screw? Am I high? Oh, put it over there. Whew. Thought I lost it for a second. I was gonna say, what? Huh, this one's weird. I'm not feeling... Oh, never mind. Yeah, so... And now we put in the clampy thingy, so let me switch this head. Grab all of them here. Okay, so again, one at a time. Just, oh wait, what the fuck? No. Did I already change it? I did too. There we go. Nice and finger tight. There we go. Try to do a crisscross pattern like you're putting on a tire too. I don't know. They just recommend that for like well, in my case, phase change material. I don't think it quite matters if you did the tire trick from across adjacent or yeah. But with paste, I know that if you want an even spread, all around, then going across from each other helps. So like squish it this way, squish it that way, squish it that way, and then squish it that way. Spaced, instead of going da 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 da, and then you're kind of going da 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 da, and you're pushing all the paste out in one corner. I think that's, yeah. But with phase change pad, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really go anywhere. It just stays. Beautiful. Okay. What am I missing? Faceplate. I'm always interested what this is. Is it conductive? Because that's the power button. So what the fuck is this for? It's got to be just like an antenna. An overly built, like, forward-facing antenna. Has to be. I hope so, anyway. That is not the screw. That's a hard drive enclosure screw. Alright, here we go. This is a teeny one. I love doing stuff like this. I don't know why, guys. It's so soothing to my mind. I do this all day, and it doesn't even feel like work to me. Like this makes me happy, which is fucking weird. Oh shit, there's that piece of plastic that I was talking about earlier. I do not want it back in here. To hold the lip of my fingernail. I don't know if it, oh shit, I'm in a bad range here. And then beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, relax there. Okay. Place it back down. And then the next step. So now Wi-Fi's in, front board's in. Let's do, I think that, yeah, the faceplate goes on first, and then the last part's that, look at all that dust. Give me 2 seconds here. Oh yeah, and I gotta fix this post. you know, I should. So, I'm going to. Wow, her eyes are lighting up blue. That's cool. Okay, yeah, so the ribbon cable is technically, I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter if I got glue too next to that because that's already kind of glued down. And I guess if I ever had to replace that ribbon, I'd have to rip it all out anyways. Because there's also a slight sensor here. Like, I wouldn't want to fuck this up, but I want that post back though, this thing. Because it should be there. Look at the way that broke off. Like, it's like a clean, like, break. Where I put that crazy glue. There it is. Crazy glue. Which I always like put a piece of metal in it so that when I go to start off again, I just rotate the metal and then pull it out. So the hole doesn't get clogged. Sometimes you gotta pull on it pretty damn hard, so you need a pair of pliers. You just grip it. There we go. It's out now, and I didn't have to waste any crazy glue. Put that over there. Put just a little dab right in the spot here. So kind of just like that. And I'm moving it around. Gonna fill in the whole spot. And now I'm just place this here. And then where'd the post go? You fucked. Oh, it's right there, right in front of my face. Alright, and now here we go. So now I've re-added that post. I'm just gonna give it a moment to dry. And then I'll be back. Alrighty, back again. Should be dry. Quick little break there. Pop on my headlight. And let's see if I can pick it up by the post. Oh yeah, she's good to go. Back to brand new. So that post is what broke off. A little bit of super glue, and now it's on there nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reapply this the same way I took it off. I'm going to put the... Yeah. I think it's just dumb. So, so first I guess put it like this. Slide it. Disregard the whole front part. Then once you get this part situated, rock it back and forth just gently until that blue ribbon drops over the back. Okay, but make sure that the is out before you try that, like what I just did. There you go. Come on now, go over. Okay, hold on. Where's my needle dick? There you go. Needle pick or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I know. I just lost half my viewership. Like, how dare you insult needle dicks? Alright, now put it. No, that was just a joke, though. No. Fuck off. push it back down. You're gonna want to be gentle with this piece because, buddy, yeah. Ooh, nerve-wracking. Okay. Just be extra careful. Don't let her go nowhere. Kind of just keep it on an angle until you get your rails in the right spot. There you go. There. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. I don't get no better than that. Alright. Alright, this ultra dust thing here. Just wipe her down. Is there any alcohol left in here? No, it all evaporated. I'm sure with the plastic you could use all-purpose cleaner or whatever. Just make sure it's 100% dry before you put it back. But I would probably just you know, suggest not. Yeah. Safety is key in a lot of situations. Let me just splash a bit of some medical assistance juice. And then, there we go. Just giving it like a little scrub, you know? Scrub a dub. It's not exactly the nicest clean job. But I mean, I plan on putting this thing back to use. I mean, I put my Series X back in the box. It's back in the closet. I don't even have the Series X plugged in anymore. The moment they try to raise the Game Pass price, and I realize, like, I'm like, yo, what? You're gonna have to pay like almost $2,000 a year for my internet, and then you want me to add on another extra like $450 just to have permission to play online on a game that I already bought? No thanks. I switched to Steam. Fuck it. I'm not a kid anymore. Consoles are for kids. And I know what you're gonna say. Oh, well, you're fixing this because... Well, yeah, well, remember, I had this when I was a kid. So technically, it's exempt. I'm not buying any new kid toys. What was a new thing that every kid was going crazy for a little while back? Fingerlings? Like little monkey finger toy things? Do you remember that shit? Go. And then I should just be able to boop and boop. Boop and boop. Oh.
Can we come down and do something?
Alright. I gotta finish this now. Before. Oh yeah, I wanted to try it out, right? So, this is how, yeah. Where is it? Right here. Here it goes. Moment of truth. Boots up good. Oh, look at that. It no longer is stuck. So that's good news. Probably putting that plastic piece back really helped it. And now let me just quickly pop in the HDMI. HDMI, television remote, power on. Alrighty, let's see here. Also check to see if the controller connects. It does. Connection. So that part is good. And then I'm going to switch the source to Xbox 360. Okay. Enter. Not exactly, no signal, so not that source. It's probably Xbox One. Maybe I got it backwards. Yes, Xbox One. Here we go. It's the television, you burnout dog.
Even.
Why is this dog like that all the time? It's just like this little noise. I don't know what it is. All right, yeah, everything's working perfect. Oh wait, hold on. Let's. So this actually, I found out. This is Modern Warfare 2, like one of the best CODs ever. I found out about this one here that I got. It's a limited edition and it has like a DVD in it. So this looks bonus. I don't know exactly what that is, but it looks cool. I want to try that out later. I think this is what I'm going to play tonight for sure. As long as everything appears to. There's Modern Warfare 2. It shows up. Iconic. Ah, yes. Good old days, man. This DVD drive, though. Holy bananas. You are not signed into a profile. You will not be able to save your progress. Do you wish to sign in? Create a profile, download, fuck it. That's awesome. Awesome. Well, let me put the rest of this together. That's exciting. It's exciting. Even with my little bit of mistakes, I did not botch the job. So, yeah, I'm excited to do this much more often. Much more often. Because, like I was saying, I want to help people and prevent waste, you know? And, yeah. Just keep people's inner child alive, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the toughest things is to play around with these newer consoles and realize that you're just, as an adult, they're just trying to sap you for absolutely everything. And then when you go back to one of these, it really feels mentally like you have personally stepped back into time, and it feels good. Honestly, you guys should really give it a shot. Plug in something old and play it, and you'll immediately understand what I'm talking about. Like, the game feels like it was meant for you to be happy. Like, it was designed correctly. Like, it was just great games. Like, an era that just can't be beaten. Taking those off a couple times to get to the dust and stuff, you know? It's not like I haven't taken care of this at all. But, yeah, I mean, you saw its condition. Its condition was 15 years of me. And also whoever else had it prior to me, because I bought it used. Blow it in like a Nintendo cartridge. Alright, so this goes just like that. A little bit of shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yo. Beautiful. Pop that part. There we go. And also too, wonderful thing with this console, even though it can lay down flat and stand up, unlike the PlayStation, guess what doesn't happen? Overheating. Perfect. Alright, well, that concludes... Oh, wait a second. I'm almost forgetting my storage. That's why there was no freaking account on it. I was trying to think to myself, yeah, see, I did a... I remember doing this too, like I was so long ago. I pulled out the hard drive, you can tell, and then I went with that bigger one. I wonder how much bigger it is. So it was a 250 that was in here, and then bought so much like stuff, and then towards the end of this life, the end of the 360's life, they were giving you 2 free games a month to be like Xbox Live, whatever. So it really filled up a lot. So I'm like, shoot, I need more space. Anyways, that concludes this video.